Slilly-dee, drunk news.
Well, hello! Welcome to Drunk News. My name is Josh, and I apologize for not being here Wednesday and letting that fucking golf dick do a poor man's Drunk News. He totally fucked it up, man. So, today's guest is the big bottle of Fleischmann's whiskey. I mean, it's gonna do the job, I think. Oh, fuck. Boys, crazy week. First Wednesday, I went and saw Black Sabbath down in Jones Beach. It's been a while since I've been to the beach, and holy fuck, it smelled like goddamn old Chinese food and dirty hippie feet. We watched the show, got drunk as fuck, and when we went to leave, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been down to Jones Beach before, but the parking lots are fucking huge as shit. They're so fucking big. I completely lost the fucking car. I couldn't even remember what parking lot we were in, so we had to sit there like assholes, just shrugging out the fucking mystery flask and wait for everybody else to leave, so I could run around the parking lot with my key, pressing the unlock door button, hoping I hear, the car beep. Well, that took about 4 hours, and by the time I found the car, I was fucking drunk as fuck. There was Everclear in that flask, so instead of driving home, I went in the trunk of the car, and I took out, that trunk liner thing that hides your fucking spare tire, went through that fucker on the beach. We slept right there. It wasn't too bad. I woke up to a lifeguard kicking sand in our faces, because during the night, I went and stole one of those tents that they rent you out there, just so the sun wouldn't get, I guess it wasn't the night, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, but I went and stole one of them. I'm guessing he assumed we were crackheads, because there's a lot of them down there. Now the fuck up part was, when we woke up, the parking lot was filled again with people from the fucking beach. And again, I lost the goddamn car. Fuck. It took me 2 hours to find it, and thank fuck I did. I really needed to drink, man. We went and had Bloody Marys and scrambled eggs for breakfast. That is a fucking great alcoholic meal right there. Well, let's fucking get into it. In today's news, science teacher mom of two claims an Okada, I guess it's a grocery store over in England, delivery driver handed her a packet of amphetamines to her 5-year-old son. What the fuck, couldn't give it to me? The extra with her weekly $100 food shop delivery from the supermarket had stunned Nicola Johnson. The incident happened, Nicola says, when she turned her back in the middle of bringing in the bags of shopping being dropped off by the driver at her house. She claims that the delivery driver, who was keen to leave, handed the receipt to her child and left, but wrapped inside the receipt was a small blue plastic bag containing the off-white powder, which she believes was meth. She's a science teacher. Maybe we had some Breaking Bad going on here. It's a little odd that fucking, guy was trying to sell drugs, he'd hand it to a 5-year-old. It says, usually drug addicts, they want to keep their fucking drugs. They, if you on something, or if you're trying to sell it. So, do you think the kid was buying drugs? That's fucked. Oh, man. Nicola, 39, said she turned up and handed the bags. I turned around and my 5-year-old handed to me and said, "Mummy, what is this?" I thought, bloody hell, they've given Georgie a packet of speed. Thank God he didn't open it. I thought, oh my God, it can lead to psychosis. I mean, it can induce heart attacks. It's a stimulant. It could have killed a 2-year-old, and a 5-year-old could be seriously hurt. Come on, speed is good for kids. Everybody knows that. Fucking, whatever. Nicola added, I moved to my village to keep my children away from drugs. I'm relieved my 5-year-old knows not to open any what he gives him, but if it had been my 2-year-old, it would have gone straight in her mouth. 2-year-old's a fucking speed freak, folks. I knew the kids were on some fucking drugs. Nicola says she's confident it was actually drugs because she also has a background in pharmacology. Just seeing a white powder in a bag, how can you know what the fuck it is unless you've done it yourself before? She called the police to report the incident and then called the supermarket to complain. Actually, the fucking supermarket sent a driver back to her house to pick up the fucking, the drugs, and Nicola says when he turned up, they just sent her away saying, fuck that, we're keeping it, the cops are coming now, it's a fucking criminal matter, blah, 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 blah. Spokeswoman for the store was shocked to hear about the incident, and upon her complaint, they suspended the fucking delivery driver. Blah, 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 yeah, they're cooperating with the police. Of course they're cooperating with the police, Man, if I lived over in fucking UK, I know where the fuck I'd be ordering my groceries from. You get some fucking food and some free once you get speed, you don't even need the food. So awesome, works out. My buddy Beerman, He's back with a new fucking edition of Cooking with Beerman. Beerman.
Hey boys, welcome back to another edition of Cooking with Beerman. Got a special little treat tonight. Although I'm fucking hammered, so see how it goes. But we'll check out tonight's ingredients anyway. Tonight's ingredients are beer, of course, potatoes, corned beef, onion. We'll figure it out. I'll get back to you when it's cooked up. Hey boys, this is Beerman back. I'm just finishing up this fucking corned beef hash. Had a little accident. Cut my fucking thumb. But still finishing it up. Drunk as fuck. Let's check it out. So we got the corned beef and onions cooking. Potatoes are done. Why is this so fucking zoomed in? Anyway. Hey boys, this is Beerman here. Just getting back with you at the fucking corned beef hash shit. Just trying to show off Big Joe's biker rings. Check out that shit. Corn. Now, we got the fucking mashed potatoes. We got the fucking corned beef. We just gotta join them together. And shit'll be done. But I did fucking cut my thumb. But who gives a fuck, right? I'll be back at you. Hey boys. Shit's already done. I tried to spell drunk, but I fucked up. But this shit's awesome, so I'm gonna go eat it and pass out. Back to you, Josh.
Holy fuck, that looks good, Beerman. Beerman need. I think we need to make a drunk news hangout. Beerman needs to do the cooking for all of us. We'll get drunk as fuck and let Beerman do the cooking. That'd fucking rock. El-ShowtimeO. He's back with today's drunk news wrestling report. ShowtimeO.
Hello, this is El-ShowtimeO with a very special wrestling report. Now, you see, in wrestling, in certain organizations, they have a thing called a standing 10 count. Either when you're outside the ring and you need to get back in the ring in 10 seconds, or when both guys are down and the ref counts the first one up, yada yada yada. Well, today, folks, I'm gonna wrestle 10 straight bong hits. Well, here we go. One. Two. Three. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. There you have it, folks. All I just say is, anybody else that want to try to take my job, fuck you, Josh Senior. Back to you.
He was humming his own theme music. Is that what real wrestlers do with ShowtimeO? I don't think fucking the Ultimate Warrior would go out there humming his own theme music, but good job on the bong. If anybody wants to fucking take on ShowtimeO, send your bids in. If you want to, if you think you can take on ShowtimeO, or you got a new segment, send in it. There's a couple rules. You're using a cell phone, hold it sideways, be drunk or high, always say back to you, Josh, and don't be a fucking dick, because we don't like fucking dicks on here. Thanks, ShowtimeO. I think I said his name wrong. Oh, we got someone new. We got fucking Dusty McMurl here. He's filling in for fucking Cletus with today's Redneck Tips. Dusty?
How goes it? This is Dusty. I'm Cletus McMurl's cousin. And, well, I don't know where the fuck he is today, but I don't know, probably in the back fucking shed jacking off or some shit. But, I'm gonna do a quick redneck tip for y'all today. Now, some of y'all like to shotgun the beers with the fucking pencil down there and you can chug it all at once. Well, I don't like doing that. Sometimes I just like getting a little carb in my beer right here so I can chug it a little quicker, but like the normal way. Now, some people, they'll get the pencil and jab it like that and do all that shit. But you got jacked up teeth like me and you got a nice sharp one. You just get that nice little lip right there and bite down. You got a nice little hole there. Ho, 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 ho. Same thing. Either way, back to you, Josh.
That's a great actually tip right there. If you want to get the beer down your mouth faster without all the air going down with it, so you fucking, you know, you don't end up fucking burping as much, that's what you want to do. Thanks, Dusty. Also in today's news, police say a woman who missed the last bus for the night is accused of stealing an ambulance to get home from a hospital in Ohio. Holy fuck, maybe she had some weed brownies in the oven or something and, you know, she didn't want to burn the house down. Could have been an emergency. You know, ambulances are for emergencies. Court documents filed in the Hamilton Municipal Court in Cincinnati say 43-year-old Lisa Carr is accused of getting into an ambulance a driver had left running Thursday night and driving to her home in suburban Cincinnati. The driver apparently had left the ambulance to go inside the hospital with a patient. That's fucking stupid, leaving it run. That's, in my opinion, that's not stealing. If you leave your car running and somebody takes it, it's not really stealing. They're kind of borrowing it, you know? Police say that the Springfield Township woman was arrested after a short pursuit. She said she told them she took the ambulance because she had missed her bus home. Carr is charged with theft, failure to comply with a police order, and driving under suspension. Court records don't show an attorney for her, so we couldn't get a comment. There was no drunk in her... Oh, yeah, hold on. She was sober and did this? That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. Speaking of fucking crazy, Big Demz, he's here with today's fucking crazy crime report. Demz?
Thanks, Josh. This crazy crime report's a little different than I normally do. I normally try to do something funny or nutty or something, but this one's a little on the crazy, disturbing side. It takes place at the Florida State University where a 19-year-old murdered a couple and then began eating one of the victims' faces. He's was high on the synthetic drug called Flocka. The guy was 19-year-old Austin Haroff. He initially gave the police a fake name, but he stabbed the couple to death in Martin County And when the sheriff's department showed up, they had to drag him off his victim. He was eating the guy's face. Now, flock is a new drug. Normally, when you see stuff about it, people are a little crazy. Something like this guy. Now, this dude went completely apeshit. And here's his picture. The guy looks a little normal. He's a college student. But he got all fucked up on this crazy shit. And now he's going to be doing a life sentence for a double murder. Not as funny or as nutty as I normally do, but that's this week's Crazy Crime Report. Thanks, Josh. Back to you.
Oh man, I gotta try that flock of shit. That looks fucking... Look at what's doing to that dude. That looks fucking awesome. Thanks, Demz. And Deena, she's back here with today's fucking health report. Deena?
And thank you, Josh. This is Down Syndrome Deena. It's a fucking sex health news report. Let's rock this bit, shall we? But first, and of course, as always, a little fucking disclaimer. I do not have Down syndrome. People make fun of me because I have a speech impediment, and I am a fucking drunk. Just the best they can come up with, for fuck's sakes. I would at least call myself Old Hebe Nose. So there's that. Moving on to the news, shall we? Oh, I might get letters. Pope Francis talks to a woman rescued from a sex trade business. Let that sink in. The Pope went and sought after some sex slaves to speak with. The Inquisition, what a gang, the Inquisition. No, not so much. That Christian Grey, he only had but one subby. The Pope got a fucking flock. So, there's that. I'm Down Syndrome Deena with the fucking sex news health report. Want to stay healthy? Stay out of the holy water. Because you never know whose fingers might have been dipping in that shit. I'm out, create not hate. Deuces, back to you, nephew.
Man, you're right. The Pope, he has a big fucking flock. How many do you think of them he's banged? I'm sure the Pope gets a lot of fucking tail. That fucking... I think he's a little weird looking. I don't know. Would you bang the Pope? I guess I'm asking everybody, not just Aunt Deena, but thanks, Aunt Deena. Oh, another family member of Down Syndrome, Dan. He's back here with today's traffic report. Dan?
God damn it! This is Down Syndrome Dan back with today's traffic report, and this motherfucker, he just turned in front of me and cut me the fuck off! I am fucking pissed right now. You better hurry up, you fucking Hershey vehicle. The license plate says Hershey's on it, so I'm assuming they like chocolate. Those fuckers. Oh, you better be speeding up. You better speed up! Down Syndrome Dan's gonna get you! Down Syndrome Dan is gonna get you! You motherfucker, cut me off, made me go fucking slow. Down Syndrome Dan does not like to fucking slow down in front of me. Oh, here we go! Another slowdown! Had to get in front of me just to fucking turn, you son of a bitch! You fuck you, you cocksucker! Oh, god damn. Down Syndrome Dan, he does not like rush hour. This is not good. Alright, that's been your traffic report today. Back to you, Josh.
Down Syndrome Dan fucking hates minivans. He calls them the fucking greasy boats of death. I'm not sure why, but that's what he fucking calls them. Thanks, Dan.
What a fucking dick.
And today's biggest stupid motherfucking goddamn asshole piece of shit. We have a 35-year-old Dayton man who was arrested for public indecency Tuesday night after a concerned citizen witnessing having sex with the front grille of a van parked in the neighbor's driveway. That's why Down Syndrome Dan doesn't like vans, because you can have sex with the grills. I think the girl gave consent. I'm really curious if they're getting consent to this. I'm not into grill rape. Police said Michael Henson was only wearing gym shorts and shoes when they arrived on the scene, and he appeared to be under the influence of some type of narcotic. Well, let's hope that's what's the case, because they responded to a 911 call from a woman who said they saw Hansen pull his pants down, or shorts down, expose his penis before placing it in the front grill of the van and humping it as if he were having sex with the van. He allegedly fucked the van for a while before stumbling over to a neighbor's yard and passing out. If he was that drunk, his dick didn't get hard. There's no fucking way. The only possible positive spin on the story, if you're the guy's drug dealer, because he had some really good fucking drugs, man. Oh, I don't know. Oh no, was he drunk or I don't remember. Did I read that right? Some sort of narcotic, they said. I don't know. Maybe he could have been on whiskey too. Who knows? The Gamblin man. He's back here with today's fucking grow report. Bud?
That's right, everybody. Welcome to the Drunk News. Thank you. This is a special report. I'd like to thank the farmers here in Colorado. They're doing a great job providing medicine for all of us that need a natural cure. And the Gamblin man approves of what he's seeing right here. And if you don't know what you're seeing right here, this is industrial grade hemp. That's right. There's some really nice ones out there too. I just wanted to bring you this report because this is kind of a serious matter. You know, this is some really exclusive news. So I just wanted to bring it to you. And Corey with the Grow Report, keep up the good reporting, man. I appreciate it. This has been the Gamblin man and the Dope Report, the Hemp Report. Back to you, Josh.
Dude, can you steal me like all of those? I need to make a lot of rope. I have a need for a lot of rope. Thanks, Gamblin man. My buddy Jason, he's back here with today's meth weather. Jason.
Thanks, Josh. Fuck, it is pouring here again. The fucking lab is flooding again. Oh, fuck. Look at this shit. The lab's flooded right out, buddy. Fuck, if any of you guys, all I can suggest, keep your powder dry. If you got flaps, you put them in the dry condoms, the unlubed ones, tie them off in the end, put that in your pocket. That'll keep your shit dry. Fuck. I gotta go deal with the lab boy. She's flooded. Thanks, Josh. Back to you.
Holy fuck, did anybody else not notice that fucking big hemp rope plant in the back? I think fucking Jason's making rope too. Hemp is all I love. That's the strongest rope you're ever gonna fucking use. Thanks, Jason.
Let's get fucking drunk!
In today's liquor news, half of parents with children under the age of 14 allow them to drink alcohol at home, according to some research in England. Why couldn't I have been born in the fucking UK? It is also found that 34% of parents of children under 14 use alcohol as a bribe to encourage good behavior, while 11% of parents of children aged 5 to 7 allow them to drink at home. That's a fucking awesome bribe, man. A quarter of those surveyed who let their children drink said they saw nothing wrong with it. While it is not illegal for children aged 5 to 16 to have alcohol at home, I think that's legal in the U.S., the chief medical officer's report states that children under 14 who drink have increased health risks, including suicide attempts, involvement in violence, and alcohol-related injuries. That's not really health risks, in my opinion. Almost a third of the parents that said allowing their children to drink at home let them monitor their child's alcohol consumption. So, you know, they're just being the cool parents. Blah, 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 blah. More numbers. Yeah. There's a lot of... the fucking liquor's kicking. Wow. This is kicking in good today. I ain't even near the bottom. Fuck it, we almost out of shit. We know that many parents start from the best intentions when they introduce children to alcohol home, but all the research indicates that the younger that the children start drinking, the more likely they are to have problems with alcohol in later life. Case in point. Parents are really important role models for their children, and the more that they can keep an eye on the number of units they're drinking and have a few days off of drinking each week, the more that the children's attitude to alcohol will be shaped in a safer way. So they're basically advising the parents to give the kids less booze. Oh my fuck, that is awesome. That is fucking awesome. I really should have grown up in the UK, man. I don't even think we're gonna finish this all. I don't know how it's hitting hard today, boys. But I'm all out of shit. So yeah, big thanks to fucking Treat Boredom. Big thanks to all our fucking guests on here. Go check all their pages out. Give them a subscribe. Give them a view. They're fucking funny people. They're awesome. We love them. Don't forget about the contest. I don't know. Nobody seems to... I've only had a couple people seem to mention about the contest. I know Pet Monster watches this all the way to the end, so... How many other people do? I think we said thanks to Treat Boredom for helping spread the word. We got some really big interviews coming up, either this week or next week. The biggest that I've ever done. It's gonna be big. So, keep watching, boys. As always, hike, vomit, decide. And I'm actually not gonna finish the bottle. I think it's the only second episode where I didn't finish the bottle. We're gonna save it for later. Fuck off.